Welcome to the Chris Harold Show, where we help coaches, consultants, and experts go from overworked, overwhelmed, and underperforming to enjoying a full sales pipeline and more revenue in order to fulfill your kingdom assignment and create an eternal legacy using our God's masterpiece rapid success system. Welcome your host, Christopher Harold.
Hey, what's going on, my friend? Welcome to the Chris Harold Show. I am your host, Christopher Harold. And hey, I'm excited to share this brand new episode with you today as I'm going to unveil the $100 million secret to more sales. Yes, you heard me right. The 100, let me take off my glasses, you can see me. I can see you, right? But no, listen what I'm saying. The $100 million secret to more sales. What I'm about to share with you was I first came across this tidbit of information about the year 2011. And at this time, I was in hustle mode. At that time, I still was working a full-time job. But I had my business part-time on the side. And I was a go-getter. If you want to scale your coaching, consulting, or expert business to 6 figures and you've been overworked and overwhelmed, then watch this video. Hey, my name is Chris Harold, and I help Christ-centered coaches, consultants, and experts go from overworked, overwhelmed, and underperforming to enjoying a full sales pipeline and more revenue, but not how you think. And if you want more visibility so you can reach more clients, create more impact, and have a consistent and predictable way to make more sales in your business, now I'm hosting a live 5 days to 5-figure months masterclass that will show you how to become more visible, increase your reach, and get more clients without prospecting, chasing them on social media, or even doing complicated launches and stuff. In fact, this KVE technique that I'm going to teach you over our 5+ days is responsible for generating $418,020 in only 22 months in our brand new coaching business online. In fact, here's some proof. Okay, really quick, I just want to show you this so you can see this. This is inside of one of my merchants account. It's called Stripe. See my name there, Christopher Harold. And I put in some dates when I first started utilizing this KVA technique. And it was April of 2020. And the most recent date here, February 4th. And as you can see here, it generated $302,500. That's the volume, $302,500 there. Now here's my PayPal account. You can see here, see my name, Christopher Harold there, and company name there, Freedom Chasers LLC. And the same thing here with the dates. I'll put the same identical dates in here. You can see right here, and $95,520 is coming from PayPal. And I want to show you this here because I do get paid, via wire transfer as well. You can see the date there, November 17, 2021, and another $17,000 came in from wire transfer right to my business checking account. So if we were to add these up with Stripe, it was $302,500. To PayPal came $95,520. Wire transfer was $17,000 there, and the $3,000 came in from Cash App and Walmart to Walmart. That gives us $418,020 in a brand new coaching business. You can go register right now by going to getvisibleWithVirtual.com or clicking the link somewhere around this video. Listen, the secret to growing your business fast is simplifying it. And I have not found a better or more simple way than to do that by using the KVE technique. If you want more authority, positioning, exposure, attract the right audience, create a larger email list, build a tribe that loves you, grow your brand, create more influence in the kingdom, and spend more time doing the things you love, go register right now for the 5 days, 5-figure months masterclass by going to getvisibleWithVirtual.com or click the link somewhere around this video. And I'm going to see you in the class. I was a hustler, a go-getter. I knew what I wanted, right? And I will put in the work and labor to make things happen, right? And I was able to invest in an opportunity that allowed me to rub shoulders with 7, 8, and 9-figure earners. And this was my first taste to material success, right? And And what was amazing, I was able to go and spend 2 or 3 days every 90 days in luxury hotels, penthouses, mansions with these retreats, and able to be around these 7 and 8 figure earners, right? And I'm very eternally grateful for that, because it gave me a paradigm. It allowed me to see things differently than what the way I grew up, and the path I was going, and people that I was surrounding myself around before this time period, right? But one thing really stuck out from this one individual, he had sold at least $100 million of products and services online, either his own or affiliate stuff, or just owning companies. But he did $100 million in sales total. His own sales, his affiliate sales, and other affiliates on his team. But in total, in his various companies, $100 million in sales. And I will never forget this, because on one of these trainings, on a Monday night, I will never forget. And he popped on this training, and he said something to me, and it stuck with me for over a decade now. And it's something that I continue to believe in, and something that I continue to practice, and it's something that I don't have any problem sharing with my current clients, students, and even potential clients. Because one thing I've learned is that success leaves clues. I'm gonna say that again. Success leaves clues. See, success is predictable if you do certain things in a certain way over a certain amount of time. See, I used to think success was hard because people that I was around were not successful. So I thought being successful was hard. I thought being successful was you have to manipulate, do unethical things, right? Take advantage of people. Because that was the kind of mindset of the kind of people that I was surrounded by. And this is in and out the church, right? And even though, and those inside the church, we talk about this in a whole other episode of the Chris Harrell Show, but those are not in the church have an affected mindset when it comes to money in the first place. But this individual gave me this tidbit of information that radically shifted and radically changed my life, because once I understood that success leaves clues, I understood that it didn't matter my skin color. It did not matter my accent. It did not matter where I was from, right? Success doesn't choose you based off of your race, based off of your ethnicity, based off of your gender, based off of the color of your eyes, the tonality of your skin. No, it's just following simple things over and over consistently. And this individual that did over $100 million in sales said something to me that's been profound, and it stuck with me ever since. So if you are a coach, consultant, or expert, professional service provider, and you know without a shadow of a doubt that you want to make more sales in your business, maybe you have plateaued right now. Maybe you're not getting the results that you thought you would be generating right now. This could be a reason why. This one nugget I'm gonna share with you, it's probably some other factors as well, some things I can help you with, with my coaching and consulting. But if you find yourself not satisfied with where you are right now, maybe you don't have the amount of money in the bank right now that you will hope that you will have by now. Maybe you don't have the number of clients. But the bottom line, if you want to make more sales, please listen to this advice. And remember that success leaves clues. See, I learned not to be arrogant, because I realized that most people allow their ego to outweigh their bank account. Most folks allow their ego to outweigh their bank account, and that's why most folks are not successful. I'm going to talk about that a whole nother day, and it's true. But I humble myself around people successful. I'm like, obviously this person knows something that I don't, right? And as long as they didn't manipulate, they didn't rob, they didn't steal, I'm like, okay, it's something that I can learn from this individual. So when this individual began to speak on this Monday night training, I was all ears, like an antenna up, and I was soaking it up like a sponge. And he said this one thing here that changed my life. He said this. He said, if you want to make more sales, he said, if you want to become a top earner in this business, he said, if you want to become a number 1 seller or a top 10 seller or a top 25 seller in your industry, he said, if you want to become the best you can possibly be in what you're doing right now, he said, you have to do this one thing. And the poverty mindset, the fixed mindset will reject this. But success leaves clues. Look where you are and listen up. He said this. He said, if you want to sell more, you need to enjoy buying more. And I was like, huh? Now I'm looking for the nuggets. I'm looking for, you need to go do X, Y, and Z and run these ads and put this funnel up and I'll do this. I'm looking for that type of strategy, right? He said, if you want to sell more of your stuff, you need to buy more. He said, buy more of my stuff, buy more other people's stuff. But he said, the best sellers are the best buyers. And he said, you got to get to the point where you pull out your credit card and you're happy buying from other people. Now that's a paradigm shift because most folks don't understand that, but that's also a kingdom law. And what's amazing, this man, was not a kingdom man. But see, folks who don't go around acting all religious and holy understand God's principles. And that was a law of the lawing of sowing and reaping. He said, if you want to go out and sell more stuff, you want folks to buy more from you, he said, start buying more of our stuff. Start buying more other people's stuff to help you. Because what happens, you begin to enact a law that works in your favor. And he said, never, ever, ever, when I buy, he said, never, ever, ever does it not ever come back to me. And that stuck with me. And that was profound because I never heard anybody in my life ever say that the best sellers are the best buyers. And in 2011, I shifted. I had a radical shift when they hit me because my whole mindset was, no, I'm not going to buy any more stuff. No, I'm not going to buy anything else. I'm going to get everything for free. I'm going to go on YouTube. I'm going to go on everybody's webinar. I'm going to go on everybody's blog at this time, right? And just get everybody's stuff for free. Then I'm going to go out and pitch my stuff and tell folks to buy my stuff. And you know what happened? I hit a roadblock. I was plateauing. I said, you know what? He might be on to something. Because what I'm doing is not working. What I'm doing is not giving me the results that I would hope by now I would be getting. So what the heck do I got to lose? I'm not losing money because I'm investing money. And money come and go. And from that point on, I have always loved to buy. I invest in myself, in my personal growth, in my development, in the growth of my business, the growth of my company all the time. I've invested well over $250,000 in myself, in my company, in the growth of what I'm doing. And what he said is true, right? We have generated a multiple six-figure business from nothing just in the last couple of years in a brand new business. And I continue to invest, I continue to buy because I understand how laws work. So if you want to become a top seller, if you want to begin selling more of your products and services, you want others to invest and join your program and buy from you, what are your buying habits? Have you bought my training products? Have you invested in what I'm doing? Right? Do you invest in advertising? Do you invest in marketing? Do you invest in tools and resources to grow your company? Or do you want to get everything for free and expect others to give you money, which is oxymoronic when you think about it? And when he told me that, it clicked, and I've never stopped. So that, my friend, and again, success leaves clues. And so if someone is successful, if someone's generating 6 figures plus and you're not, you might want to listen to them. Someone generating 7 figures, you might want to listen to them. Someone generating 8 figures, you might want to listen to them. Because obviously they know something that you do not. And that secret radically shifted and changed my mindset and the way I decided to do business for the rest of my life. So hope you found that valuable. Let me know. Did it give you a paradigm? Or do you have some conflict? See, some folks got conflict with that. Some people have inner conflict because they hate investing money. They call it spending money, right? Because their mindset is, how much is this going to cost me? It doesn't cost you a dime. See, that is a negative mindset. When people come to me and say, hey, I need a mentor or a coach, or I want to pay you to, I need someone to do my ads, to do my funnels, to do my marketing for me, and I'll pay you. How much is it going to cost? And I said, cost? It's not going to cost you anything. I said, first thing you need to do, my friend, is change your language. I said, when you use a word like cost, that creates a negative mindset, which creates negative feelings, because cost means that I'm losing something. That's why I never say those words. But when you invest, it gives a positive image. It gives a mindset that I'm going to get a return on this investment. And you can do it over and over and over, once you understand how laws work. I buy stuff all the time to grow. And never once do I feel like, I'm like pulling teeth out, and that's costing me. And I believe it's one of the reasons why our company is successful. And it's one of the reasons why now our clients and students inside of God's Masterpiece are successful, because they're having the same identical results. So this works. Success leaves clues, my friend. So if you found this valuable, let me know. I want to know what you find valuable about this episode here. If you haven't listened to this on our podcast apps, subscribe, leave a review, and share this with others as well. And if you're watching this online somewhere like on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, something like that, type in the comments. Let me know what you find most valuable about this episode. If you've been enjoying these episodes I've been sharing in the Chris Harrell Show, let me know, my friend. We got a whole lot more we'll be dropping for you as well. But let me know if you're getting benefit from this as well. And remember this, my friend, put God first in all that you do, and you too shall succeed. Peace and God bless. Awesome. All right, so we're here with Shalani Agash. She did her very first live virtual event, and you were saying that you definitely we'll go through the numbers here in a minute, but you were saying the experience was good to get it out the way, right? You're glad you didn't put it off, right?
Yes, I definitely learned a lot going through the whole experience for the first time. 3 of them registered for VIP, and 1 of them asked about the package.
So yeah, so 3 VIP sales in 1 class. So those numbers hold true. Remember, I mentioned that your clients will typically come from the people who do VIP.
Right.
Because those are the ones who are more vested and more interested, and the ones who are serious.
Hey. My name is Frederick Gyens, and I'm here to give a testimonial on behalf of Chris Harrell and the Get Visible with Virtual challenge that I attended. And, certainly, like many of you, I have some things that I believe that God has called me to do. I have some things in me that I believe will impact the world. But I was looking and praying for the right system and the right structure. I needed some expertise. I needed to know what it was to really maximize my visibility and to increase my brand awareness. So I participated in the Get Visible with Virtual 5-day challenge with Chris Harrell, and by day two, I said, I need to connect with this man. He is one of the most brilliant men that I know as it relates to online marketing. He is a business genius. And many of you may not be a business genius, but you are a genius at your craft. You are a genius at coaching, at teaching, at consulting, but you need the business genius. The business genius is Chris Harrell. It has impacted my life, given me more clarity. I've already brought so much. It has made me a better coach and a better consultant. My advice to you is to get connected with Get Visible with Virtual. Chris Harrell pick up the phone, have a conversation, but it will really take your brand. It will really take your brand to the next level. The Bible says to let your light shine before men. There are people in this world waiting to see your light and your brilliance. And one way that can really make that happen rapidly is by working with Chris Harrell and attending his Get Visible with Virtual Challenge. Okay, listen, just wanted to come on and share that. The best thing that you can do is make a decision to work with people who are the best in the world at what they do, and that is Christopher Harrell. Talk to you soon.
Now, I was told from my current clients and even past students that I should charge at least $7,500 for this. And actually, I've been told even higher amounts as well. In fact, I was told that day one alone was worth $7,500 by itself.
But I realized that with what I do financial and business coaching, and with what I do, my area is economy and as well as education. So, so thank you so much for taking time to be able to do this. I mean, quite honestly, as a coach, this truly should be valued at least $7,500.
And that's only one day.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
$7,500 for one day.
Well, I mean, if you think about it,
that's real.
It is. I mean, people would pay for this for masterminds.
Yes, they would.
Yes. So thank you so much.